Sup what fellows, hope you're all doing well. My name is VK and welcome to a brand new exciting tutorial. Today we are tackling another request from the comment sections. So keep your pants on tight because we are taking legends to the post table once more. So let's take a good look at what we will be creating today. This lightsaber effect is relatively simple to do, but there's a few compromises. Before I go into those, let's make sure you are capturing the right kind of footage to make this project simple and effective. If you are using a DSLR or any other kind of camera where you can control your settings manually, here's a few things which is good to keep in mind. Try getting your shutter speed as low as possible without sacrificing those highlights in your video. The lower you put your shutter, the more brightness will appear in your video. Under 100 would be brilliant. Also, the lower the shutter, the more motion blur it will occur in your video. This will be important later on when we're working in post. The object you will be swinging should be something which is in a high contrast to your background. In my example, I was using a white skiing stick which compensates with a darker background really good. You will also need time for this effect. A good lightsaber effect is really time consuming, so be sure to have time if you're editing a longer video, just as a tip. Now when we are hooked up with the right goods, let's jump straight in our tutorial. So guys, welcome to After Effects. Now I'm gonna show you how we're making this lightsaber effect. So as you see here, just briefly, hear me, swinging around my stick in the air, you can see the motion blur, which is thanks to a lower shutter speed, and because I'm using a higher contrast for my background, I can see real well. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and create a new solid. Let's call it Lightsaber, and let's make it white. And the effect's done. Hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching it. I'm just kidding. It's white. This is not a lightsaber yet. So let's do this to a lightsaber. Let's close this layer just for a second. And let's hit G on our keyboard so we can start making a mask. And let's go ahead and on the outlines of this motion blur of our sword, let's do like this. Close it up. 4 points is more than enough. And let's animate the position of the mask compensating the movement of the stick I'm throwing it at. So let's hit the M on your keyboard to get the mask path properties. Hit the stopwatch. Go 1 frame forward. Take your cursor tool by hitting the V on your keyboard or just selecting here. Shift click on one of the points. That will make it so you can individually move the points. Put it where you got your swinging motion going around. As you can see, it's not perfect, it's a bit rough, but that's okay because when the lightsaber effect is swinging with a high speed, you won't really see the difference. With all the blur, the color, the speed, you won't see the difference. Let's go again like this, and like this. It's looking better and better. So I will cut it here, I will pause, and then I will bring you guys back when my mask is done because I have quite a lot to mask. So I'll see you in a minute. Hey guys, welcome back from the little pausing. Sorry about that, I just realized how much I love you. So here I am, and I can see I have masked this. I have done my masking. It's looking pretty good. And here you see I have 2 masks because it's going behind my head, so I had to do 2 masks for this to work properly. But it doesn't matter, it won't change the workflow anyhow. Then what we will be doing, we can go ahead and turn on the layer, and we can see this white movement kind of issue. It starts to look like a lightsaber, but it's still not it, not yet. Let's work on that a little bit. So what do we go ahead, we go to lightsaber, layer. Let's duplicate it 4 times, so we got 5 copies of it. Then we go ahead and create a solid, this time a black solid. You will understand in a moment. So let's put those under the lightsaber. Now you can see the lightsaber moving on a black background. Now we can go ahead and delete our original like footage file, and let's edit on this a bit. So we should give it some more blur so it looks like it's a glowing lightsaber. So let's go ahead for the top lightsaber layer, hit F on your keyboard to come into your mask feather properties. And as you see here, as I said, I have 2 masks, but don't bother start crying at the moment, please don't. It doesn't affect the workflow because when I have these 2 masks, I have to feather them both, so they're both looking the same. But the workflow is the same, you just have 1 mask, I have 2. Doesn't matter, the same thing applies to both. Okay, so what do you go ahead, select one of the layers, and go ahead and take 5 pixels of feather to the first one. This. Close it up, go to the second one, and put 10 this time. Next, sorry about that. The third one, and put this time 30. This one you put 60. We just double it. And the last one 120, double from 60. Like this. Okay, so right away you can see this is looking so much better at the moment. It's a really nice glowing white lightsaber. Okay, so now when we got this, let's go ahead. We need our footage back, so find your footage in the project section and drag it to this new comp button. And because I have a longer video of the original clip, I trimmed it down, so don't bother like caring about what I'm doing now and just finding the point, the frame where I started this video. So I'll put it like this and like there, like this, and I can trim comp to work area. And now let's do this. We go find this comp is MVI 2840, MVI 284 there. Let's go ahead and drag it on top on our layer or our footage, and we can see it like this. And now go ahead and turn from the mode to normal. No, I'm sorry, from normal to screen, and this already looks pretty darn cool. And if you're not seeing this mode, just hit F4 or start clicking some of these buttons so you can bring some more menus, whatever you want, like this. Okay, but now all you Star Wars fan out there, you're like, hey, that's not real, it just got this new color, what's this? But sure guy, whoever you are, I will give you some color. Yes, so select your lightsaber and then go for effect, color correction, and color balance. And you can see a bunch of color options. This will make any layer turn to any color. And first thing you need to do is check this preserve luminosity. Check it. And then we say if I want a red sword, I just pull the highlights red to the maximum and also the mid-tone red to the maximum. And now you can see I have a red sword. If you want a stronger red color, you could go to the shadow red and just hit it just a bit, and we have a bit more red, like this. Okay, let's take that once more. Look, click preserve luminosity. If I want a green, I just put the green like this, and I have a green sword. Pretty straightforward. And if I want this Star Wars blue, because if I put the blue up and the blue up, this is more like a purple. This is not like the blue in Star Wars. But what you do, you go to the green balance and just start hitting the green a bit. And we can see we have a more lighter blue. A bit more, like this. As I said, this wraps up this video. Hope you guys liked it. Be sure to be that awesome human being who goes crazy on that like button below this video. What should be my next project? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below. Of course, you can also tell me what you personally liked from my videos. Why not consider subscribing to the channel? That would help me out a lot and keeps me motivated for more videos like these. Have an awesome time, fellows. See you in the next one. Peace out.